Hey guys, Debbie here with Wrestling in 60 Seconds. This is just a personal quick video. I've had, many people praying for me. Thank you so much. And I just wanted to explain what happened yesterday. I'm newly diagnosed with AFib. And I haven't seen a cardiologist and can't get a cardiology appointment until February of next year. And so when I was diagnosed, it was through the ER, and they really didn't tell me anything to look out for other than it would just be my heart racing. And so yesterday morning when I got up at 6:30, my heart was just beating really fast, and it wouldn't slow down. And I was taking a medication for a sinus infection I had, and that medicine, I googled and found out that you shouldn't take it if you have AFib because it can make your heart race. I contacted my primary care. She wasn't in the office that day. Her nurse suggested that I go get checked out at an urgent care. Well, because I felt like, I knew my heart was beating fast. If I went to an urgent care, they would just send me to the main hospital. So I went to the main hospital, and of course they checked my blood work and everything else, and that came out okay. My heart was still racing. It was beating at one point, I think, 137 beats per minute. Normal is between 80 and 100, so it was beating kind of fast. And then they just had me take a little bit of more blood pressure medicine, and it was able to lower my heart rate. And I did speak to a cardiologist, didn't really know any more than what I already did. And he didn't try to get me in sooner. I don't know if he couldn't or if there wasn't any space available. But in this town, if you're a cardiologist, there's no appointments until next year. Anyway, we got discharged. He said that he was going to come back around with his attending. He never did. He came back. He called. I guess it was about 7:30, and we had been in there since 10 o'clock yesterday morning, and discharged me. And so now I know what an AFib attack is. Nobody ever told me that. That would have been a good thing to know. But yeah, I'm doing okay this morning. I just got to keep stress levels down and keep us well. Let's keep trying to stay out of the hospital. But Hot Miss Deborah is doing good. She's doing good. She's got some medical appointments coming up, just routine stuff. Like she needs to have an iron infusion and some labs done. But that's about it for her. Until we have some really great news coming. For those who don't know, Hot Miss Deborah was diagnosed with breast cancer in 2018. This December will be her 5-year mark, and she was able to, I don't know if a lot of you know this, but if they keep your biopsy sample and they can test it to see if it's beneficial for you to take the cancer drugs longer than 5 years. And we were told by the top, Mayo, MD Anderson, Moffitt, cancer centers, don't even think about it. Just you're going to have to take it, because you had breast cancer young, and I'll have to do a video on that because we believe that her breast cancer wasn't genetic. She's not genetically prone for any kind of cancer, but it was environmental. And that would be a good video to post because maybe a lot of people don't know that. Anyway, she does not have to take her cancer drugs past December. So She'll see her medical oncologist, and then we'll go to once a year mammograms and medical visits on her breast cancer survival. So that's a big plus for her. We're very excited to celebrate that milestone. Anyway, a lot of good news, a lot of different news. They did put me on different medicine. I couldn't pick it up because it was so late last night that the pharmacy had to close. I got to go do that. Anyway, I just, I'm one of these people that I believe prayers and numbers work. God doesn't always answer our prayers when we want him to, because it's not on our time, it's on him, on whether or not he chooses to heal or do miracles for people. And I can tell you, throughout Deborah's life, she has had miracles that you just can't explain. Anyway, I just thank you for supporting us, and whether you watch the video or not, I just want to say a personal thank you. Until next time, bye for now.